Ashley Barnes, a famous TikToker with over 2 million followers, has recently been exposed for some weird actions, or, has been accused of some weird actions and really predatory behavior. Ashley Barnes and the people involved in this situation are mainly teenagers, so, not everyone there is mature, funnily enough, because they're fucking teenagers. Now, I'm gonna try to compress this video and keep it as condensed as possible because I'm as confused as y'all are in this situation. I'm not gonna lie. TikTok drama confuses me more than fucking rocket science. I swear to God. I think I could read a whole page of a science book and still understand it more than Ashley Barnes being a weirdo drama. But I'm gonna try to understand it and try to explain it to y'all. Now, all of this originally stemmed from Ashley Barnes having a really big substance issue, and she's really popular on TikTok for her mental health videos and her lip syncing videos. Now, apparently Ashley Barnes has a crush on every guy she comes across and every girl she comes across. So when she held a party with some other TikTok content creators, she decided, okay, you know what, Capri is coming, which is somebody she had a crush on, who is also in a relationship. Capri, the guy who's known for dating Piper Raquel. I'm sorry for the people who don't know shit about TikTok, because that probably just sounded like gibberish. I'm not gonna lie. But Piper Raquel and Capri are two famous TikTokers. Capri spent a whole year running after this girl, Piper Raquel, who is a content creator who got famous off of YouTube because when she was a little kid, her mom used to film her and her friends and exploit them. And Capri's like, I want to get in that circle. Also, their manager is apparently a weirdo. That's going to be a video in the future about their manager. I'm working on that. And other guy called Brad Mason was also there. Now, Brad Mason is a popular TikTok content creator who came out with this situation and said, what would really happen to that party. Now, what happened at that party was Ashley wanted to get some. If you know what I mean. Now, Ashley wanted to get some, and instead of being like good at rizzing people up, oh shit, I said rizzing unironically. Instead of being charismatic and actually like attracting people, she decided, you know what, let me them, because that's the next move when you don't know how to like attract somebody. You just them. Now, as I said, Capri and Brad were at that party, and she had a really strong affection towards Capri, even though Capri's in a relationship with Piper Raquel. Keys, jingle, jingle. But Capri and Piper, those two together. Ashley Barnes like, man, Capri hot. I want him. Let me, because that's normal. Now, something they used throughout their videos as evidence or something that was bad was Ashley Barnes was spraying pheromone spray all around, all the time at the party because she wanted to make motherfuckers horny. Now, I don't know who told them that shit actually works, but I hope that they also can sell them some snake oil, because what the fuck am I hearing? Of course, pheromone spray doesn't work. It's probably just like some cheap perfume they found off of Wish and slap pheromone spray on it. Now, throughout that party, Ashley was really clingy to Capri, even though he kept apparently saying, hey, I got a girl, I love my girl, and my girl's a millionaire, so I have no reason to leave her, which is good. Hey, fuck it. Hey, but still, Ashley was persistent with every single guy at that party, even Brad. Now, what she did at some point at the party was that she eventually decided, you know what, let's all just eat some gummies. I'm not gonna lie, guys, if you ever get offered a gummy or like a pill at a party, don't take that shit. Don't take that shit. And I'm not victim blaming. I'm not saying like you could have just thrown that shit away, but like I'm saying, don't take that shit. And if you see a girl trying to spray pheromone spray and give you something, if you have the chance, run out of that fucking party or what the fuck you are. Unless it's your girl and she's trying to make you, I don't know, run. Just saying, if you got the chance. Now, apparently from their point of view, they didn't have the chance to leave. They felt trapped, which is normal in those type of situations. You can't feel trapped. By the way, they're teenagers, so of course they're going to feel more stressed out in those type of situations. So everything I've talked about so far is apparently from Brad's video. This is from Brad's video, from what he said. Apparently at some point, Ashley gives the gummy to Brad. Brad is like, I don't want to take this. She's like, can you please just act like you take it, because I want this person to take it. Okay, now it generally sounds like she just want to like somebody. I'm just saying. Now, the person she wanted to take the pill or like the fucking gummy was of course Capri Jones. Fucking hilarious name, Jones. God damn, W name, bro. Capri Jones. Fuck, that sounds like some pair of jeans. She wanted Capri to take that gummy so he would get and he would, and then she could do whatever she wanted with him. Also, the pheromone spray. That's why. This was the day after the party, by the way. So she was dead asleep or like gone. I don't know. They looked through her drawer and found gummies, pheromone spray, and toys. She was trying to have a good night. Bro, I'm fucking, hey, all I'm saying is, if all that is true, she should be convicted for something. Now, even after this evidence got brought up to her dad did not deny it, but her dad wasn't at the party. Her dad did not deny it, but said, can you please just forgive her? Because everybody has their own dark sides. Even you do. He said that shit to Brad. I'm sorry. What dark sides do you have? Because your daughter's dark side kind of seems like she's in the disciples of Diddy over here. Fucking hell, I just said the word Diddy in 2025. Oh my god. All right. She looks like she's in the disciples of Weinstein over here, disciples of Cosby. That's not a dark side. That's a criminal. That's a criminal. For a 17-year-old girl to do that shit? Hell no. And at the party, she had also asked, while they were all drunk, she had asked Brad why he doesn't love her. Like, why he isn't in love with her. She's like, oh, it's because I'm fat. No! It's because you people. I don't know exactly why he doesn't love her. I could care less. I think he just isn't attracted to her because she people. As is a good guess for me. I don't know. Now, a lot of content creators have come out trying to be a part of this like drama, trying to be like, yo, okay, guys, this is my experience with Ashley Barnes. And it's just them meeting her at like VidCon or some shit. It's like, man, how did you survive that? How did you survive that? But some content creators that did come out were these two girls who had apparently been paid off by Ashley to make out. So apparently Ashley had an attraction to one of the girls. She said she was in love with the girl. But one time they were in the car. They're like, okay, shut up before I kiss you. She said that shit to her friend as a joke, like, shut up before I kiss you. And then Ashley just comes in as the awkward friend, like, hey, how much to actually do it? Shut the fuck. And then they debated it between friends. They're like $350 each. That's a good deal. I will kiss my friend for $350. At some point it goes up to 1,000, so 500 each. And then they do it. And then Ashley's like, can you do it again, but where I sit in the middle? No. And they felt like in that situation that they couldn't say no, or they couldn't just like go away. They felt trapped. If you ever find yourself in that situation and you feel uncomfortable and you can leave, I'm sorry, I need to say this if this wasn't obvious, leave. Like that's the most obvious shit ever. Leave. If you can and you don't feel comfortable in that situation, leave. This just shows a pattern of Ashley Barnes being a weirdo. The day, I think it was the day after, or like the day before the Brad stuff got released, like the Brad video got released, Ashley actually came out with a video. Now I'm gonna play that video.
Hi guys, it's Ashley Barnes. I'm about to go to class. It starts in like 15 minutes. But I just wanted to publicly apologize for the last 3 months of my life, and also just kind of the fact that I'm not the person that you guys followed when I started making content. And some people have commented saying like, I miss like when she used to do this kind of content. I miss when she used to do this. And I was like, yeah, you know, you grow and you change. And I kind of gave up on talking about important topics and posting videos about the things that I'm passionate about, because people online, especially these kids, have gotten so mean. Like, tell me why I see so many people being like, bring back bullying, like all this stuff. What happened? What happened to the positivity? What happened to the caring for each other, building a community, mental health, like awareness? Why were we moving backwards?
As you saw in that video, she's like, there's been a lot of bullies on shit, and I'm sorry I haven't been the same person. I'm sorry I'm not the same person y'all you followed and all that stuff. Just fully ignoring. She's building up a structure just in case if any allegations come out. She's like, guys, there's already hate on me. This just shows that people hate on me for no reason. No, it's because you do weird shit and you try people. Genuine like attempted. So she had already created a fence with like, okay, I'm sorry I'm not the same person y'all followed, and I'm sorry I changed so much, and can we just like stop all the hatred, all the hate? Can we please just like be positive in the comments from now on? Like, 'cause there's so much hate. So she was building a defense because she knew that those allegations will come out. Yeah, that pretty much sums up the situation. So the situation is Ashley Barnes, some teenagers in a party while being a teenager herself, tried to sleep with two famous TikTokers, paid off a few girls to kiss each other, and had a lot of weird stuff in her drawer after a party. Yeah, no, hey, that just sounds like a normal Saturday. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty much it. This is this week's chosen subscriber. If you want to end up here, turn your subscriptions public and subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe because we're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and I would be so fucking grateful if that red button became gray. If you can just like it, just make that shit gray with post notifications on, because I want y'all to watch every single video. That was pretty much it. I think I'm blabbing a little too much now. See ya.